Thank you for watching part 8 of the Outer Worlds 2 playthrough. It's been a few days since I played, probably like 4, and they just released a new update as of this video in December of 2025. I tried to read the release notes, but I got bored. I don't remember what the hell I was doing a few days ago. I think I was interested in... Was it finding some armor? What the hell was it? Yeah, I think I was trying to find some damn armor.
To what do we owe the pleasure?
Oh, hey, Senior Warden, what's up? What's shaking?
Stranger, these are dark times indeed. Our Vox relay is gone. I thought it impenetrable once, but there is still light. With Montelli gone, with Montelli's fearless sacrifice, those of us who remain can rebuild without fear of unjust retribution. And I shall not give up this bridge to the invaders, even if all that's left of this island is dust and blood. Any invader you see, you be sure and tell them that.
I definitely... All right, everybody keep up. We're just guarding the armory. Don't mind us. Come in if you're coming in. I need to shut the door. Come on. Stop standing in the doorway, you dum-dums. Wait, I didn't check see if there's anyone in here. There isn't. Okay. I hear footsteps, but I don't know where they're at. There it is, the bomb suit. Let's see. Oh, shit. Check him out. Extra cushion, damage taken from explosives is reduced by 90%. Grit enhancing materials, 20% chance to ignore incoming attacks while below 50% health. Yeah, I'm equipping that. And then, should I put a helmet on? Did I get a bomb helmet? No, and it's still not, even with the update, it's still not showing the preview. That's still not working. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Ooh, look at me. All right, team, I think we've accomplished what we set out for. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Yeah, I am. All right, play it cool, team. Compact rounds. Short rounds. What's some shit I'm not even going to ever use? Plus $50? No, it's not worth it. Hey, can I talk to you for a sec, Niles?
Victor wasn't exactly the partner in crime I envisioned DeVries to have.
What were you picturing?
Someone with a little more grit. That man back there? Reckon a tough crossword puzzle would have eventually sent him over the edge, even if we hadn't come along. I'm glad we were able to show him a little grace. DeVries obviously manipulated him into acting against his conscience. You ever wonder what might have happened if DeVries had let us in on her initial plan? Surely we wouldn't have been taken in by her rhetoric like Victor. Right?
Yeah, I'm trying not to dwell on that I'm sorry. I'm trying not to dwell on the past, Niles.
No, yeah, of course. Stupid question. It's just, I look at someone like Victor and see the trap I might have fallen into.
Look, Niles, you and Victor, you're not alike at all.
True. But DeVries is still DeVries. She's good at deconstructing folks, uncovering their points of failure. She'd have known I had my heart set on being a hero. After Triangulum, all I wanted was to do for other colonies what Augustine had done for mine. Still do, if I'm honest.
Look, you still can. Just stay focused on being the best agent you could be, man.
I will say, it's a lot easier to do just that nowadays. With you around, that is.
Oh, you flirt?
Thanks for letting me wax for a bit. We can get back to what we were doing now. Unless there was something else you needed.
Yeah, let me check out your field tinkering real quick, if you don't mind.
Sure. Always happy to tool around for a bit. What did you have in mind?
I want to break down the junk. And then I would like to mod our armor. I mean, we have 90%, so we don't need that. Plus 25% plasma, 20% gadget energy, don't know. Shock. I want that one, but I guess I can't get that for now. Let's just do that one. All right, let's look at this map. We still have a few places we have not explored. Why is it not showing us on the map? Like that way, white. Whoa, how many freaking waypoints do I have? How do I get rid of all the waypoints?
To what do we owe the pleasure?
Yeah, we already had this conversation. I'm not having it with you again. Yeah, I'm totally going the wrong way. I need to... Sorry, guys. Let's go back. We need to go over the bridge, get to the other side. Try not to step on any mines, huh?
To what do we owe the pleasure?
You don't. See you later. we go in here? We must have, right? Or there's the key card we didn't need, but we're taking anyway. What is this? Zeranium refilling station. The workstation appears to have been used for loading zeranium into grenades. There are a few empty grenades left on the table. I don't have enough science. It's interesting that let us take those, but everything else we were stealing. With this shit, why even have the ladder up here if there's nothing good? Have we been in there? We have not.
Anomalous data. Continuing investigation.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Detected.
Shit. Sorry, robot. Is there a way to shut down that power so I don't get electrocuted?
Look at a few quarts low, Commander.
Oh shit, guys. Sorry. Just continue. All right. I mean, I didn't know the whole damn thing was electrified. Gosh damn. Okay, a Protectorate sky mine seems to have survived its fall back to Paradise Island. Its exterior is pitted and scarred, but its core still hums with energy. The valuable inner workings can be disassembled for valuable parts by a steady and skilled hand. I don't have enough traits for that, unfortunately. I have, I think, 0 skills with explosives, which is why I still have all my damn fingers. Because I don't F with it.
doesn't sense a target.
Yeah, well, someone needs to go in there. It's not showing me any connections. Because I'm a dum-dum. Peacekeeper armor. I wonder what that armor looks like. Let's take a gander. We've had this before. Skycutter A102 discovered. Okay. Commemorative plaque for completion of Skycutter Power Facility A102. Judging by the film of dust covering this plaque, it's been years since anyone has been by to read this. Felicitations! The steadfast subjects of Paradise Island need rely on antiquated power generation no longer. Today marks the completion of construction on the Protectorate's newest miracle, the Skycutter Power Plant. The Sovereign, in his infinite wisdom, single-handedly designed this revolutionary facility to power the whole of the island. With its elegant kineto-electric turbines, turned by not more than the unilateral winds of Eden, and the newly installed subterranean electronic transference network connecting Fairfield, Westport, and the all-important Vox Relay, this facility shall no doubt stand the test of time and continue to function beyond perfectly for years to come. Glory to the Protector. Oh, read weird. Skycutter Power Facility mission brief. Strategic target, Skycutter Power Facility A102. Brief. Protectorate Cadre 618 is to infiltrate the Skycutter Power Facility with special clearance granted via Commander Montelli. Cadre is to secure the tower and implement defensive fortifications, trappings, and facility scuttling charges. Some amount of repair work is expected due to the Skycutter's period of minimum upkeep. Accordingly, Warden Engineer Juan has been assigned to Cadre. Mission shall be auto-recorded due to a lack of Protectorate combat scribe presence. Cadre's primary goal is to send a power overcharge to the traitorous stronghold of Fairfield, thereby neutralizing its defenses and killing scores of turncoats. The Skycutter must be secured to prevent enemy capture or a countercharge being used against the Vox Relay, which cannot currently be separated from the Skycutter power network. Cadre shall not fail. Remember, you bleed, for the sovereign. I don't believe for the sovereign. You believe for the sovereign. Hey, you guys ready to go kill some people or machines or animals or some shit?
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
When, mother effers? Come on.
No logged-in target.
Hey, got a distraction for you. I'm the one you need to worry about.
Nice. Protectorate Armoral ID. Okay. The heavy-duty container is locked with a complicated mechanism. It looks as if it was brought here recently. As you look at the ID, you notice its shape matches the mechanism's slot. Inserting it results in a resounding click. It's clear that each slot will require an associated ID.
Huh. Seen these before. It's a Protectorate vestige, which means none of their troops made it out alive. If we want in, we'll need to gather all their armorial IDs.
Armorial, okay. Guys, stop standing so close to me and just look around, will you?
Captain, have we truly certified that all in our midst are suited for this mission? It would be most disheartening were any of us to bear reservations.
If you take issue with my presence, speak plainly. My loved one's deeds bear no influence on my own.
Your loved ones, Juan? Once a loved one of mine became a traitor, I would no longer refer to them thusly. Unless you still harbor feelings.
Enough! Your sniping discredits you both. Wardens must speak through action. Move out!
Eyes and ears open, team.
I'd heard tale of those war-bred monstrosities, but this facility is overrun. We must pull back. Return with no less than a support battery.
Wardens do not retreat, nor take any ignoble action. I shall excuse your cowardice by way of shock. Whether we are destined to succeed or die, we shall do what is required of us. We will not falter. Marchand, make a duplicate of our field recording, in the event we don't survive.
Armed and ready.
sure hope Val isn't missing us something fierce back on the ship.
Who cares?
Anyway, need something, Commander?
No. I don't even know why we're talking. Yeah, let's pick up some shit.
Frankly,
Oh shit, where'd that come from? Well, don't run in my line of fire, Niles. We've talked about this 50 times. Maybe we should do a quick save here. I'm afraid I'm going to get electrocuted.
Commander.
Shit.
Ready to waste it. On your command.
Don't wait for my command. Just friggin' waste them already.
See? That wasn't so bad. Nothing is ever simple.
Oh, shit.
I could climb up the shaft faster than this. That's it. I'm walking. Just as soon as I put these boys down. Looking a little woozy there, Commander. I hate to ask for help, but help? Back
Fudge.
in business.
If all that was some kind of universal test, hope this means we passed.
Try not to jinx us there, Niles, for God's sake. Eat some Regal tarts. Make sure we're not missing anything. What the F? Oh. Hey, Niles, can I talk to you real quick?
Can't get that Andy's Choice jingle out of my head. Hey, if I start humming it, you do what you gotta. Anyway, need something, Commander?
Yes.
Sure. Always happy to tool around for a bit. What did you have in mind?
Need some short rounds. Compact rounds, I mean. And actually, could we break down? Do we have any more black powder? Probably not. Oh, we do. Never mind. I guess we don't. Guys, do we have enough to open that crate? I feel like we didn't get them all. So we must have missed a dead person somewhere. Doesn't really matter for the story, but I'm curious what's in that crate. Yeah, I only had 3 of the 5. Well, that's shitty.
Yeah.
Guys, we missed 2 dead people. Alright, we just need one more. Are we sure there's no one on the 7th deck? Okay. I don't know if we should just keep going or do one more search here. What if the person's outside and we're running around looking for them in here? That would be embarrassing. How do we get up there? Sorry, team, I'm out of ideas. Oh well. Maybe I'll come back another day. Probably not, though. Right, guys? I mean, it's not like there's going to be legendary armor in that crate, right? Right? Fingers crossed. I effing knew they would be outside.
This is Juan. I have suffered grievous wounds. At least one of my lungs meets the open air. The roof fell swiftly. Screamed for me to help, but if I had remained to aid her, the mission would be at its end. A mission which is now doomed regardless. I arrived here to find the controls non-functional. Since my weapon delivers magnetically contained electric charges, I inserted it into a conduit hoping it would spring to life, but the Fairfield power controls have deteriorated. I wish I could admit relief that in my heart of hearts I wished my love to live, despite her traitorism. My darling, I am sorry. But were you here, I would use the last of my strength to slay you. Our feelings are not even a candle to the incandescent love of the Sovereign. Our blood, my blood, for the Protectorate. Signing off.
Alright, these controls have seen better days. Many displays do not light properly and the labels have all but eroded. With a set of schematics, one might still be able to adjust the electricity distribution controls. This would allow a user to send a power surge to the Vox relay, potentially damaging its defenses. Referencing the schematics, you configure the control panel to send a power surge to the Vox relay. The controls begin to hum ominously. Let's go check this crate. Each ID perfectly slots into place. As you fit the last one in, a mechanism clicks and the lid slides off. Electronic kit? Okay. And then this. My darling Alex, if you are reading this message, I have fallen in the course of duty. Please do not mourn our destiny. Over the years, my cadre has borne a spotless record of mission success, a clear sign that we were plan-ordained to arrive at this point. We fulfilled our role in society as we were ordered. There is no higher honor. My compatriots and I may be gone, but you and all of our loved ones shall persist to uphold the Protectorate. Take pride that we gave our lives in service to the Sovereign, and, by extension, all of Arcadia. My love for you expands the entire universe. Ames. I don't need to really use these workbenches since I have my old buddy Niles with me. Let's get the hell out of this MFR. Probably should use the auto dock when I had the chance. Have to see what's at the end of the pier, right? Oh, no big deal. Uh-oh. Guys, we're getting poisoned. Look, there was always a risk of that happening. Fell to my death. That's putting it a little heavily there. Isn't there something I can use to fight off? Yeah, that one.
blah, blah. Taking care of citizens is developing possible customers. You come out here yourself, Milver Street. Yeah, that subject laughed after the first time we tried talking to him. Again, I'll look for this protector idiot. Why we bother? Sure shouldn't.
Okay. We've explored that. We have not explored this. Oh, shit, we still didn't. After all that, we still didn't explore that.
Shouldn't. He's gone.
Hope this was worth it. You look tired, Inez. Cool. Guess feedback isn't welcome. Do I not have anything that can cure my poisoning? I guess the answer to that question is no. I have to go to the doctor. Yeah, I don't think this is going to work, guys. Maybe you're not meant to go all the way out there? Let me save here because I know I'm going to fail again. Gosh damn it. One more try. Yeah, it's not letting me. You fell a lethal distance. All right. Let's fast travel to town real quick. Maybe get rid of some of this poisoning. Get rid of this marker too.
Why choose just any choice when you could choose Auntie's choice? Remember,
What up?
All these rifts got everyone riled up, including me.
Where's the doctor?
I must ask you to hold
Sorry to
still.
interrupt. I need you to cure me of this poisoning.
You've returned. Now let me fetch some clean gloves. I'll do it later. I'm still quite busy, so make this quick if you please.
Yeah, patch me up.
This may sting a little. Or a lot.
All right. Automech shipments from Euphoria Coast. We're still waiting on that shipment from Euphoria Coast Automech repair. Heads will roll if Donaldson underperforms. Better his than mine, though he's not the one hand-delivering the bad news to Montelli. We need that facility up and running yesterday. Even if all they do is slather the Automechs with a new coat of paint. I'll take it over nothing if it saves my skin. Inventory. Expected 43 cathode charge canisters, 39 actual. Expected 12 reinforced energy cells, 11 actual. Expected 3 radio generative cores, 0 actual. Expected 236 meters copper wiring spools, 15 meters actual. Something is wrong with our suppliers. We desperately need to identify the source of this discrepancy lest we be hanged like our fellows. Technician Mansley. Did I miss anything? I did not. Ain't that some shit? Urgent drone status. Security alert. Despite our superiors' assertions that the Skycutter power facility has been secured and pose no danger of disruptions, we received a destabilizing power surge from the tower. Now all of our exterior automechanicals and turrets are offline. It is vital that technicians be assigned to repair the damage and reinstate the offline systems immediately. And I don't want to hear a snide "I told you so," or even a professional "this was identified early on as a likely outcome." Keep it to yourselves. There's plenty of room on the gallows for insubordinates. Intake log. Cadet Warden Junji Lefkowitz. Shift began. Okay. Staffing update. Warden Fen O'Harris terminated. Senior Warden Isabel Martinez terminated. Warden Pavel Erglova terminated. Cadet Warden Ruby Felon terminated. Technician Alexis Said terminated. Congratulations to the remaining staff. Personal log. Log 1. We have received orders to lock down the Vox. No guards are allowed out for the time being. It is misfortunate that I am the one who must enforce this order, seeing as how it has been decreed during my watch. Still, I'm certain it is a momentary order and shall desist once the danger of our present situation, such as it may be, has subsided. Warden ready. We have maintained our vigil for several days now. If the strain alone weren't enough, it seems I've drawn the ire of the other wardens. I can hardly blame them. They wish to return to their homes and their families, and this extended duty order has persisted far longer than any of us had intended. Still, faith in the Sovereign shall see us through this time of need, Warden ready. Day 9 of continuous duty. Exhaustion may be taking its toll. I must be imagining it, but the resentment of the other guards appears to have subsided. They almost look at me with a kind of pity. It is not logical. Received a message that the Brigadier wants to see me at once. Shall sign this message off upon my return. Oh, it doesn't look like it did that. Maybe I have some black powder? How the hell do we get in that sealed door? Yep, figured that would happen. It looked a lot closer than it was. Son of a biscuit. There's got to be a way, right? I'm just not seeing it. What if I'm wasting my time and there's literally no way to go in there? Although I'm having a hard time believing that's the case. All right, let's, I don't know. Might be wasting our time.
the signal.
Oh, Science Adventures Quarterly, Volume 7 of 10, a fiction periodical chronicling the exploits of Earth Directorate agents Commander Zane and her sidekick Buddy. A label inside the cover reads SAQ Volume 7 out of 10 from the Library of Redactor Quesano, Ministry of Accuracy.
Eyes up. Hostiles.
It is.
Liquidate
Guys, stop pushing me for fuck's sake.
It's a brawl.
There we go. All right, what do we need? What do we need?
Personal audio log, Sergeant Bornsworth. We've been deployed to deal with a new living weapon fielded by Auntie's forces. The previous squad was unprepared for this threat and was consequently torn asunder. Command's intel could never be so lacking as to allow this to occur. So why? They were lulling Auntie's choice into a false sense of security before launching counteroffensive teams. This will undoubtedly save far more lives than it cost. Another stroke of genius from Command. Praise the matriarch. Sergeant Bornsworth, signing off.
minute wasted. On your command. Let me know when you need a distraction.
Uh-oh, another one. We just need one more. A fictional periodical chronicling the exploits of Earth Directorate agents Commander Zane and her sidekick Buddy. Label inside the cover reads SAQ Volume 10 of 10 from the Library of Redactor Quesnel Ministry of Accuracy. Shit, where is this going to be?
Always been curious about the kind of training that'll produce an arbiter. Can't imagine it's pleasant.
We do well to watch ourselves with the Dragoon patrolling. Don't exactly pass muster as a protectorate nestlebub.
When?
Craft's still a bit sleepy.
Over here! Free hole in the head! You lot couldn't hit the broadside of a freighter! ready yet. I'll take care of him, Commander.
I may not be a true arbiter, but I can still fight like one. The Protectorate, so you're out there.
Ready to waste him. On your command. Before my eyes, Commander!
Armed and ready.
Knew you had my back. Look at a few foot low, Commander.
Explosion imminent! Charging boldly. Into the fray.
They did me in. Help me out.
Forever vigilant.
Serve the soul. Advance. What are they up? Charging boldly. Into the front. Advance.
Fuck, come on, die, dude.
You can't fight contentment.
Look alive, Commander.
Seeking cover.
My firearm.
Scoring the battle. Finishing my firearm.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Breaking for cover. I am out. That's their location. Let's reload. Let us reconvene.
The Protectorate endures.
Uh-oh, they found a flaw in me. You're so easily surprised that you always try to get the jump on enemies. Getting caught leaves you open to damage for a short time, but you are better at stealth now. Effects: minus 25% footsteps volume, minus 25% awareness. Your damage, resistance, and evasion are ignored for 8 seconds when caught by an investigating enemy. I'll accept that. actually eat some food.
Arbiter Nebs, the words are a song to my ears. This, no doubt, is the opportunity I have long awaited. These hapless recruits arrived just before the invasion. No sooner had they set down their bags than their instructors were called to the warfront. I read the fear, the uncertainty in their faces. And I knew, as this outpost's primary practice target replacement technician, I alone could teach them. They see me as their leader, their arbiter. I will not fail. Should the invasion breach our defenses, I will stand proudly at the vanguard, shoot to kill, and lead them to victory.
Graduate's Journal. I do not know how long an arbiter remains in training, but our instructors never returned from the war, and we have been here for many years. Arbiter Nebs is our compass, our guiding light, our sole reference for what it means to be an arbiter, and he has ordered us to leave. We are the next generation of Protectorate lawbringers, he said, and there was nothing more he could teach us. Of course, we figured out the truth long ago, that he is no true arbiter, but a mere technician. We said nothing because he works so hard to be an arbiter for our sakes. When the war is over, we will band together and recommend his ascension. I only hope he lives long enough to join us at the Sovereign's side. Note to self, remember Nebs, you are not an arbiter. An arbiter is a one-person army, a battleship in the form of man, the living law of the Protectorate. But you? You are just doing your best. Remain modest, remain steadfast, and the Protectorate will reward your dedication at the appointed time, not a moment sooner. Remember Nebs, this is not your helmet. This is your mask. Oh, shit. What is this one? Arbiter Vanguard suit. I really would like another magazine or a card. Message to new recruits. Initiate training. Begin. Welcome, future arbiter. You represent the judge, jury, and executioner of Protectorate law. Your training began the moment you were born under the Sovereign's banner. Your training continues here. Select Continue to continue training. The Protectorate relies on an arbiter's lawful impulses and unblemished record of loyalty to carry our sacred traditions with pride. An arbiter can do no wrong because their actions define righteousness. An arbiter is both part of the Protectorate and the Protectorate embodied. Within themselves, they carry the totality of law, order, and discipline. Loyalty is absolute. Even if an arbiter suspects they have betrayed the Protectorate, they are mistaken. This concludes the first of many automated training sessions. Meditate on this lesson and remember the words of Arbiter Virgil Montag. An arbiter is an armored unit of measurement, the rod by which loyalty is judged. Correspondence, personal logs. alone. The arbiters were called off to war, and only new recruits remain. New recruits and myself. I may not be an arbiter, but why should that stop me from educating them like one? If I make them arbiters, what does that make me? I'll show them what it takes. What would Arbiter Tristan do? They say the Supreme Arbiter has fallen. We feel more isolated than ever. My training has helped, I believe. Every lesson gives the recruits hope, something to work toward. What would the great Arbiter Tristan do were our roles reversed? Would he continue the charade of training? I suppose it's only a charade if it fails. I like to imagine myself as Tristan's pupil, the protege to the Supreme Arbiter. After all, every teacher needs a teacher. Promotions. I have been observing the recruits. Their collective conduct has been so superb. I'll likely request that they all be promoted once command accepts me as an arbiter, which will no doubt happen any day. I'm pleased, nay, proud, that my training practices have been so effective. Correspondence. 2 Arbiter Training Facilities, subject, the present debacle. To the trainees of Arbiter Training Facility. The invader's grim path has forced our hand. Your Arbiter instructors have been redeployed to protect the Sovereign's land. Stand by and guard the outpost. The facility's entrenched position should make this task rudimentary, even with your reduced experience. Consider your training indefinitely postponed. Further orders shall arrive later. Keep the Sovereign in your heart. Subject are new foes. To the trainees of Arbiter Training Facility. As if out of our worst nightmares, corporatist enemies from beyond Arcadia descend to our peaceful planet. They shall not prevail. We shall defeat them together. I love this world building shit. I'd love it more if there was a card or a magazine so I could finish those tasks. And there we go. Stop crowding me, dudes. What the f- Get out of my way. Hold on, we have 2 places to go here. Seriously, Niles, you gotta move, bro. I think we basically covered the island, right? Seems like it to me. All right, let's look at the journal. Okay. Need 3 more of those keys. I have 11 cards, okay. 4 of the 5 magazines. Yeah, I'll keep my companions. Actually, let's see what this uniform is that we just picked up. Hey, I like that. Whenever you take damage in combat, gain a stacking plus 1% critical chance. Resets after landing a critical chance or combat ends. Grit enhancing materials, plus 20% chance to ignore incoming attacks while... Yeah. Niles, come here for a sec.
No offense to Val, but it's real nice having someone watching my back who ain't in constant need of recalibration.
Yeah, got it.
Anyway, need something, Commander?
Yep.
Sure. Always happy to tool around for a bit. What did you have in mind?
Damn it. Uh, shit, I still didn't pick the right thing. What am I doing? All right. Now, let's see. Is there no back way?
Give the water! Take care of him, Commander.
Good job, team.
shit.
Looks like a fight. Commander, you're bleeding.
I see that. Thank you. Revive me.
You're looking pretty scathed, Commander.
Fuck. Sorry, I shouldn't have dropped that
Medical
F-bomb.
pack out.
Thank you.
Armed and ready.
Can I not eat? No.
Guns cocked and loaded. Just get the signal.
Shit, I'm all turned around. Alright, so we need to figure out how the hell to get up there. Okay. We'll figure out how to get there another time. Let's go get these coils.
Did that blast give me a dunder? Or is some damn stranger walking into my area of operation right after we've been attacked?
You all right, officer? We saw the impact and got over here fast as we could. If there's anything we can...
We can do to part you from your bits while you're desperate? Yeah, I know your type. You go private, but then lurk in the shadows like manta wasps looking to prey on easy marks. You got any reason I oughtn't have you shot?
Look, dude, I just saw that you were kind of effed up and I thought I'd help. Now I'm regretting it.
Help? Help how? Help is an offer to contract your services to a disadvantaged party with the aim of grossly inflating your prevailing rates? Help like that?
Damn, dude, life in Auntie's choice makes you cynical. I mean, see if I... Wait, what? I don't know.
Sure, that's what you mean. If you're not even going to be honest about your intentions, how could I possibly trust your services? Now get the hell out of my outpost!
Kiss my butt. Hey, Doc.
You're back.
Yep.
Please tell me you've had some luck in finding us compression coils.
Got a few more.
Lovely. Every coil gets us that much closer to saving these lives. Wonderful. That's just enough to get the first of our auto docks back up and running. Thank you. Still, if you find any more, please bring them my way. It would be marvelous to have spares.
Understood. Chemistry station. I don't have enough. We're just going to take his stuff. Is he dead?
The heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
When?
Nothing to hit.
Popping my claw. Mess with me, you get the claw.
Let me know when you needed a stretch.
Observations on Xyranium gas-infused mantisaurs. Several weeks ago, we accidentally ruptured a Xyranium gas canister and were forced to evacuate the area. We lost several troopers to the Zyranium as it's quite lethal to humans. We also thought we lost an entire nest's worth of mantisaurs, but after managing to contain the leak, we found the mantisaurs standing there as if nothing had happened. They were visibly discolored, but otherwise seemed unharmed. When their handlers went to check them for injuries, the handlers were immediately cut down. The rest of us fled. It seems that the Zyranium gas has bonded with the mantisaurs in some capacity. Aside from the discoloration, they're faster, stronger, and more durable than any normal mantisaur. They're also completely uncontrollable. I will require further study in order to figure out how to control them and make this discovery profitable.
Craft is ready!
What the fuck? I'm gonna need to pull out a different weapon.
Ready to waste them. On your command. Another agent. Appreciate a little help, Commander.
Yeah, dude. You're acting like I'm just standing here not doing anything.
Back in business.
Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Travel Claw's angry. Mess with me, you get the claw.
Happy to assist in crafting more ammo, if you need it.
Shit, yeah, I need it, but I don't know if we have enough black powder.
Let me.
This gun's weird as shit.
How are you still upright over there?
Little pick-me-up for you. My aftermarket parts are
Commander, watch your vitals!
liquidate them. Medkit coming your way.
Niles. Where's Niles? Come here for a sec.
Sure hope Val isn't missing us. Anyway,
Yeah.
need something, Commander?
Yeah.
Sure. Oh.
Let's see. Okay, so I guess that's not going to happen. All of that, and there's only one of these? That's shitty. That might be too far.
Working hard or hardly working? That's rhetorical.
Time to earn my commission.
Earning my
Yeah.
skill bonus.
Okay, well, I don't know what we stumbled on here, but it's creepy as shit. Whoa, what the I need to save before I fall into this pit.
Let me handle this. Dropping my claw. The gravel claw's angry.
Let me know when you need it to stretch.
Let's change the inventory here a little bit.
moving as fast as it can, Commander!
Oh, man. Hey, got a distraction for you.
This plasma pistol's pretty badass. The hell are we looking for? Find the nearby mantis for nest and steal a xyranium-infused pupil. Okay. Oh shit! It's gonna be down in there, isn't it? Oh, I'm going to need a different weapon. Used all the plasma. Oops. Nope. It's not going to work.
To kill them before you die. Not walking this off. Stand me back up.
Wow, that was a fucking nightmare. Okay, I don't know what to do here.
On your command. I'm the one you need to worry about. Come at.
Looking a little woozy there, Commander.
Yeah, I'm feeling a little woozy. Woozy, I said. Woozy. Air-cooled machine gun. Finally.
Metro's inbound, Commander. They're coming from everywhere.
What if we just leave, guys? Come on.
Guns cocked and loaded. Just get the signal.
Yeah, just run. F them.
Looking a few foot slow, Commander.
Fuck's sake.
Commander, watch your base! Appreciate a little help, Commander.
You guys thought I would leave
Knew
you,
you had
didn't
my
you?
back.
Be honest. Where's that machine gun I picked up? This one.
Back it, little pick-me-up for you. Armed and ready.
Now, come on. What are we doing? We don't need the fucking biomass. Let's go. Roll out.
Sure do go through ammo, don't you?
I do.
Not to worry. We can always craft us more.
I do go through ammo. Let's fast travel. This has been a long mission. Who should I return it to? I already forgot who I picked. I think I picked the scientist. Bradford.
Hello again. Have you brought me the pupa?
Yes, I have. Here you go.
Oh, thank law. Here's the reward I promised. I am downright giddy to get it into my lab so I can start my experiments.
Good luck breaking the news to Wojciech.
Mantisaurs, eyes up, troops! A mess of the bastards are coming from the east.
Did they follow those folks back from that nest?
Give the order and I'll take care of them, Commander. We're here! Free hole in the head! You lot couldn't hit the broadside of a freighter!
Craft back in business. You're looking pretty scathed, Commander. Vitals looking a mite marginal, Commander. Practicing some battlefield medicine.
Almost on top of it.
Reloading gun! But the paperwork!
Knew you had my back.
Oh, another flaw. Some lead from the front. You tend to lead from the back as much as possible, becoming dependent on your allies. You deal less damage in general, but gain a large bonus to damage if attacking an enemy your companions recently attacked. I'm rejecting this one. Well. Yeah, nah, damn it. Yeah, I'm rejecting it. Had to think about it. My companions sometimes are slow to attack. So I just prefer to keep my damage. Thank you very much.
There's cautious scrutiny.
It's gotta be, yeah, something over here. This. Okay. Okay, so we did that. $15 cards I still need. Need one more magazine. Let's continue this, I guess. But I suppose if we do some more exploring... Haven't been there. Did we already get the mural from here? Yeah, it looks like we did. Come on, guys.
Time to earn my commission.
Let me know when you needed a stretch. Twisted my valve, Commander.
Look alive, Commander. Grass tingling, all charged up.
Happy to assist in crafting more ammo if you need it.
Yeah, I wish we don't have black powder, dude. I'm sorry. I'd love to have some black powder, but we don't have any. Oh shit. Let's save because we're about to take a bit of fall. Save again because I don't know how high is too high. That's too high.
Couldn't hit the broadside of a frame. Hey, got a distraction for you. Your insides are leaking outside, Commander. Love to, but I'm not ready.
This thing's got a mean streak. Mess with me, you get the claw.
You sure do go through ammo, don't you? Not to worry. We can always craft us more.
Okay. Shit. That was silly of me. Who's this guy?
Damn this dust! Stay back! Oh, wait. You aren't one of those damn scrappers. Apologies, stranger. These eyes don't see as well as they used to. Perhaps it was fate you met me here. A capable sort like you is akin to an oasis in a hellish wasteland. So might you be willing to help an old, injured man with a simple task?
Yeah, you know what? It depends on how simple the task is and whether you can pay me.
Oh, I most certainly can. you'll surely not regret your troubles. As for simplicity, well, I know an intrepid and resourceful wanderer when I see one. You'll manage just fine. See, I came here to salvage my, memoir manuscripts. I left some files behind when I fled the estate after the war broke out. Tragic, yes, but what else was an old man to do? If you're keen to help, one file's in a locker in the tram station. The other's in the mansion, in the late vigilance quarters. Simple to collect, once you get past the scrappers.
Let me ask you a question, though. Why would the manuscript be in the vigilance quarters?
Why? Because she was an avid reader, enamored with the tales of the brave and the brilliant. I was a close advisor, see? And once she learned of my writings, she couldn't resist taking an exclusive first look. Bless her.
All right. I'll see what I could do.
Oh, bless your kindly nature. Do return promptly should you happen upon those, scribblings of mine. Silly old fool, coming here without aid. Be lucky to leave here alive.
How the F were you supposed to get up there? That's not going to work.
Walk back. Best get Adrena time for it.
Take care not to slip. A fall from that height wouldn't be pretty.
Yeah, you too.
Let me know when you need instructions.
Let's get rid of these fools so we can enjoy the view.
Oh, black powder. Definitely need that. And some scraps. Hey, Niles, can we put a scope on this thing or what?
Being this close to DeVries? Anyway, need something, Commander? Sure.
All right, so no modifications available. Fair enough. Okay, I guess that's a no too. All right, never mind.
Let's see if they got the...
Holy shit.
That's tingling. All charged up.
You got my time?
Thought you were smart, huh? They took my chronotype! Heck in, let me handle this!
Guns cocked and loaded. Just get the signal.
Gravel claws angry! My claws always gravel!
Scrapper note. If you can read this. If you can't, have someone read it to you. Keep away from the refugee camp near the estates. It's full of automechs that'll kill you and mash you good. Not worth getting killed for a handful of refugees who won't have any adrenatime anyhow. Could wait for them to fall apart, storm in and scrap them, but better to avoid them altogether. We got all the Golden Ridge to plunder. Edward Dunsany.
Get their drink!
Looks like a fight.
No more hiding!
One thing about Arcadians is they know how to build. Back on Tau Ceti, all we had was a...
For Arcadia, no sacrifice is too great. Such was the caption of this mural, assembled painstakingly by a team of sculptors over the course of 6 years. Commissioned by the sovereign himself to immortalize Arcadia's bounty, the original mural... Yeah, I've already read this.
We had was a minecart to push each other around in.
I got the first document, apparently.
Sure, it's pretty now, but have we considered what it might look like on fire?
This window. Don't like it. These strangers. Should rip them out, shatter them, transfer them with ourselves.
Yes, yes! Grab an order glass scrawler next outing. They'll display us in the standing before we cut them up.
Time to earn my keys.
Trouble ahead.
Ready, Frankie.
Oh, what the fuck?
Pop in that claw. Mess with me, you get the claw.
Not walking this off. Stand me.
Medkit coming your way.
Look where it comes.
Damn.
There is a strange sort of humor in the onset of the first war in Arcadia's history, within a few days of my being assigned here. As far from Protectorate society as possible, Golden Ridge suffers under an invading force, and moreover, it appears that our Order colleagues have betrayed us. At first, I lamented my isolation, but I've realized I was where I needed to be of service. The scores of abandoned subjects need a leader. I have enlisted the staff at these estates to help accept the first influx of still loyal Protectorate refugees. More shall come. I shall lead them out of the shadows and into the light. For the good of the Protectorate. This is my calling.
Blood-soaked orders, Sentinel Verhart. Once you complete your work at the refugee camp in the western region of Golden Ridge, you shall ascend the neighboring mountain to the Guardian Estates. You shall do so openly in daylight to gain the trust of those within the estates. Those present are ex-Protectorate subjects who have remained in the region, a thorn in the side of the Order and Auntie's Choice alike. Recruit them for our purposes by any and all means. Once you have done this successfully, you shall lead guerrilla strikes throughout the region independently. We trust you shall complete your task with gusto. Logs. Terminal of Vigilant Gish. Welcome to your electronic journal, Vigilant. Select any entry. Well, that's... Our Vigilant lies dead. In accompanying a scavenging party last week, she stepped from the path and onto a landmine. There was hardly enough left of her to bury. None are sure what to do now, least of all myself. I'm the only warden still present and living, but that does not mean I feel ready to lead. The others look to me as our supplies dwindle and the Protectorate sends no recourse and expect me to have answers. Morton came to me yesterday, said something that should have been blasphemy. Nobody's coming for us. There's no rescue. The Protectorate's left us to die. I wanted to deny it, but I believe it to be true. Some others here agree, or could be made to agree. Yet still others do not, and shall not. If we're to start looking after ourselves in earnest, those that disagree shall attempt to stop us as Protectorate law demands, with force, and we shall have no choice but to respond in kind. May the Matriarch absolve us of the sins we may soon commit. Ex-Warden Edward Danceny. Infighting. My predictions were not entirely correct. A group, formed from some remnants of the estate staff and some of the refugees, sought to use the cover of night to escape the estates, presumably to defect to the Order. We refused to allow that to happen. In the fighting that followed, some were killed, but many more were wounded. Morton and I agreed to keep the survivors here, but to what ends, we've yet to decide. Worse, we don't possess the requisite medicine to treat the wounded, and all we've managed to acquire is a crate of Auntie's Choice. I am so sorry, guys. All we've managed to acquire is a crate of Auntie's Choice Adrenatine. It would appear to be faintly similar to the Matriarch's own mercy oxymorphone, though obviously more crude and seemingly designed for a specific, alternate purpose. But we are desperate, and it will help ease the pain of the wounded. By the Matriarch, what are we doing? preventing our own from joining our enemies only to treat them with our enemies' supplements? It's enough to make one weep. Precipice. Something is going through the estates. A sickness, or I don't know, we're not ourselves anymore. The banditry has become perpetual, our earlier pretenses of honor abandoned. Morton personally killed several desperate refugees earlier, and I am terrified to say that I cannot recall what I did or did not do. We wanted their supplies, to see if they possessed the invaders' substance, adrenatime, but they had none. It feels like I cannot think, cannot resist, cannot feel. I write this only to remember that I wrote it, and that there was something before this doomed precipice I feel myself irresistibly drawn towards. Okay. Messages from a concerned friend, subject, visitor. To the new inhabitants of the Guardian Estates. We know the last 3 years have been difficult for you. You have been left to fend for yourselves, while all around you the bloodthirsting invaders and feckless traders have squabbled over less land than could suitably house a dozen families. The Sovereign has abandoned you, but you needn't entertain this indignity any longer. As this message travels to you, so too does a Protectorate Sentinel, and where normally one would raise a hub of banditry to the ground, this one shall arrive to parley. He will arrive in 3 days' time, in daylight. Engage him openly, and outline the entirety of your situation with him, including manpower, munitions, and understanding of Order and Auntie's Choice movements in the region. Should you do so satisfactorily, you may hear from us again, and our working relationship shall be most fruitful. To a concerned friend, subject, die. You sent a lot of words in your last message. Here's ours. Give us adrenatime and don't die. Give us adrenatime and die. Send anybody you want and we'll kill them and take whatever they got, and it better be adrenatime. Everyone here needs the drena, and we haven't got enough. We killed your man, but he didn't have any drena. Tell us where you're messaging from so we can show you how happy we're not. Ed. Golly. Sorry, let's put away the gun. Let's do our rank up here. Let's see. What do I want? I don't know. Let's just do science, I guess. And perks, we're going to do... and conversations. Options that reduce reputation with a faction are highlighted before choosing them. Additionally, gain a bonus to damage against humans. I like that one. Okay. Yeah, what was the one I said looks good? Oh, that one, I think. I don't know. All right, well, let me save this. I think that's going to do it for part 8. So thank you for watching, and in part 9, we'll get that guy his journal or book or whatever back. All right, see you next time.